What's going on, everybody? It's Empress. Hey. My microphone is not hooked up to the camera right now. It's hooked up to my computer because I am recording my man. So I officially came to the decision that that will be my first single. A very nice introduction because it was one of the first songs that I wrote, if not the first. But yeah, that's one of my singles, my man. That's what I'm working on right now. No need to waste any time. Just gonna record it myself. It's very easy to record because there's not a lot of high notes. There's not a lot of flexion in my tone. That's the most difficult thing about me recording myself, because I have a whole sound booth right there, but I can't monitor my levels and be in the sound booth at the same time. There's not enough room for me to put my desk in there. I am in my studio, but it's just I'm in the whole room. I'm not in my sound booth. Also, I mentioned how much of a budget I had, and like throughout me reading my book, which it's not in here, but it's I think it's How to Make It in the New Music Business. I heard it from LaRussell, and then I went and got it. There's different things in the book that apply to me, like the part that I'm on now, where it talks about hiring a musician. And it says it usually runs maybe like $100. And I think this book was written a few years ago, but there shouldn't be that much flexion in the price. So $100 a musician is cool with me. I have that in the budget. And then I have someone in mind to mix and master it already. I picked my man because of the way that it makes me feel. It's a very old school R&B, sipping wine, watching Love Jones type of vibe. I don't hear a lot of love songs anymore. And I don't know if that's because people aren't making love songs or because that's not really what people are listening to right now. But I have decided that that's the one that I'm putting out first. So y'all get ready to be back in the mood for love. So I'm using Logic Pro. My last video, I also talked about how you can go on Fiverr or Sound Better, and then there's one more that the book mentioned that I can't remember. I'll have to reference it. But that's how people hire musicians or find musicians virtually, which is very cool, very, very cool, which means that I can continue my career as I live abroad. Also, my man is very much a studio song. Like if I wanted to and I knew how to use this thing, I could just make it with this, really. And I might even try to. Only thing is, y'all, I'm really doing my best with this iPad that I have here. But it's extremely limiting. Extremely limiting. I'm doing my best with what I got. It's not a lot of instruments in the song. It's more so just a drum beat, piano, and a synth in the back, pretty sure. And I have so much footage of my man. So it's going to make for beautiful content and nice visuals. So let's get to it. I'll just leave it recording while I do it. Alright.
I got some good news.
What's that?
I finished my last classes.
Oh, what does that mean? You graduating?
Yep.
Ah! Congratulations!
So that's on June 27th. If you ain't doing nothing.
I will be there. I'm so happy for you. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
I caught that. My little cousin is graduating high school. I think we good now. I think I want to do the hook first because the hook is going to be the hardest part. And that's only because I am not a soprano singer and my hook is it's in a falsetto. So you're gonna see me being a little uncomfortable with my voice because I don't sing falsetto very often. tell you about my man, my man, my man, my man, my man. I'm such a perfectionist too. It might take me a little while. I already know I didn't like that. Let me tell you about my man, my man, my man, my man, my man. My man, my man, my man, my man. It takes a lot of air out of me, even though it's completely a head voice. My man, my man, my man, my man, my man. Maybe that's it. Alright. Now, I will tell y'all something I cheat on. Me personally, am not very good at harmonizing. I was in a choir at church one time, went to one rehearsal. It got in the way of basketball, so I I stuck to basketball. If you have a child that loves to sing, do not take it lightly. Let them treat it as a career. I was just talking to one of my coworkers the other day. Her daughter is like strict when it comes to her singing. She is 13 years old and goes on a mucusless diet because she wants her voice to be pristine. That's dedication. I'm like, girl, forget. I would rather be a starving artist than be, well off as a nurse. Take that for what you make. My man, my man, my man, my man, my man. Let me tell you about my man, my man, my man, my man, my man. Lord, this is why I'm no good. I'm no good. I am good. I am good. It's not good for me to tell myself that I'm not good at anything. I always get on the Kessel about that. Let me tell you about my man, my man, my man, my man, my man. My man, my man, my man, my man, my man. I bet it sounds dumb together, but we're gonna try it. I'll turn this one down so it seems like it's. Tell you about my man, my man, my man, my man, my man. My man, 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 man. Do re mi, man, my man. You know what? Maybe this is what this thing is for. This little piano here that I have. Maybe if I plug it up, I can correctly catch my tones and stuff. Let me hear you. I had to take a break. I'll tell you what, these harmonies are kicking my but I finally got them. And I used this virtual piano to help me. Typed it in Gemini, And I said, Gemini, I have no prior training. I don't know how to read music. I don't know what a C minor is, D major, none of that. I need you to help me do this 3-part harmony because it's needed for the hook in my song. I didn't even have to upload my song. So it says, okay, download this app, which is this piano, musicca.com/piano. And this is what I got. And I just... And I used that to tune my ear. And then I said, okay, you know, how would you create a harmony with this note as the main note, as the lead singer? I'm not a soprano, so I'm not going higher than that. So I totally, you know, scale it down. And then you can mark your notes on this piano here. That's a harmony. But then there's also, I chose C, G, F. So C, G, F. That's my harmony. Just because I think it's, I tried both of them. I tried C, A, F, and then I also tried C, G, F. So, and that was what Gemini suggested to me. And then I played each note. This might sound annoying to y'all, but this is what I just went through. And then I sang it, recorded them on separate tracks, and then played them together. Now it sounds okay, but I'm not necessarily singing the other notes, so I gotta go back and actually, you know, make it a little more flowy. So that's where I'm at right now. So now we're going to record the harmonies over in a more, oh my God, more beautiful way. So let's play them again with fresh ears because I stepped away for a minute. Now let's listen to it again. If it's trash, I'm starting over. What happened? When I exit out of this, it changes the, oh my God, I'm not doing this again. I just spent hours doing this, bro. Why it does this? Let me tell you about my man. It could have sounded better anyway. Then there's that fear that I already got rid of my best take because of this. The notes were C, G, and F. G. See why Beyonce says she don't drink or eat nothing while she's in the studio. That juice should put mucus on my throat. Man. Alright, so I have done my harmonies, and I want y'all to hear what it sounds like before I perfect it, because I did it on my bridge, but I'm still working on the hook. So here is my hook. There's still some, I'm off. And this is telling me that I need to stick with alto songs in the future. But it's okay, because I'm learning. But I did the bridge really well. Check this out. Check the bridge out, yeah.
Shows me how to grow and stand fully free. He holds me close, but lets me breathe.
That flows.
Think clouds fall as his light eyes read me. He's more
tweak my hook. Learning how to train my ear in real life. I was determined to get this harmonization right to my best ability without formal training. Just me, my ear, and my little piano app. Making singing a career is taking a different level of persistence, dedication, and creativity from me that I haven't had to put forth in the past. I'm excited for the challenge that awaits. There's just something about this hook that's missing with me. But this is what I got so far. I started it, I did it with the A sharp. And then to harmonize, I use F sharp and D sharp. So.
Let me tell you about my man, my man, my man, my man, my man.
That's a hard one. We'll roll with that one. When we clean it up, do a little pitching correction on it. And then adjust the volumes of each track, each stem. We can work it out. We're gonna figure something out. He holds me close.
Free. He holds me close, but lets me breathe. Think locks all as his light eyes read me. He's more than my man. He's my peace, my friend.
Hell yeah.
Kind of love that teaches me.
Hey.
Let me tell you about my man, my man.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep going till I get it, y'all. I'm trying to give y'all perfection because y'all are important to me. This is important to me. I'm sensitive about my
I love seeing him in the morning.
I like that.
White tank on, breakfast warming. Fresh fruit on the side, lemonade in a glass. He does it with care, never moves too fast. He don't say much, but when he does, I feel it.
At the last little speaking part on the last part is actually funny. It's all things that we've done before, but I was trying to envision like the perfect date. A sunrise walk by the water's edge. I love the beach. He's starting to love the beach. Breakfast at Gregory's, then flights ahead. Gregory's is a vegan breakfast spot that used to be in the ATL. Much love to you, ladies. I don't know what happened, but you are dearly missed. Dearly. You are featured in my songs, mama. I wish y'all could bring it back. And I know I ain't the only one. My man feel that way too. It's in the song. It's a perfect day. Like, we used to love Gregory's breakfast. They had the best vegan biscuits. Oh my God. The grits were fire too. My mouth watering just thinking about it. Let me stop. A sunrise walk by the water's edge. Breakfast at Gregory's, then flights ahead. LA Love a Marathon OG. For those of y'all who don't know what Marathon OG is, go look it up. Shout out. Rest in peace, Nip. The Marathon is Nipsey's brand, Nipsey Hussle's brand. And that is the best green I've ever had. So LA Love and Marathon OG. I really did. As many times as I've been to LA, because I used to work in LA. I worked there for a while. As many times as I say I didn't like it, like, it was kind of nice. LA was nice. The weather's perfect all the time. You know what? That's probably the only thing I liked about it. The weather. And talking to the locals, that's what they say too. That's the only reason they moved out there. The people were nice at surface value, Or what do people say? Face value. I didn't really get to know anybody like that. Like, I didn't keep in touch with anybody from LA. But my sister is from LA. Tia, shout out to you, mama. She's somebody that I love from LA. LA Love Marathon OG. Raw plates in the city, just him and me. There is a raw restaurant. For everybody who's vegan and who want to try being vegan, there's a raw restaurant in LA. It's called Wild Living Foods. When I tell you, I ran up a bill ordering food from them every day that I was in LA for work. Because that's, honestly, any other food in LA, it's going to hurt my tummy. It's like I couldn't digest it. So the only thing that I could eat was actual raw ingredients. And I got that from Wild Living Foods. Y'all go check them out. They make everything in-house. My mouth watering again. But their pizza is fire. Their burgers. The chai latte. They had the best chai latte. It was so... You could taste every ingredient in it. Like, they make their own chai. Let me make this not advertisement for these folks. Just shout out to y'all, because y'all, made an impact in my life that I put y'all in a song. So, thank y'all. LA Love Marathon OG. Raw place in the city, just him and me. Rodeo. We went to a rodeo before, but that was just like South Carolina. Oh, it was Aiken, when we lived out there in Georgia. A rodeo trip, a museum haul. We've been to plenty museums. We fly to Miami as the night falls. Lord is in for dessert, he knows what I crave. Lord is in, I think that's how you say it, Lord is in. They got some bomb vegan desserts. And they're not just desserts, like they are very creative with their presentation. Presentation is A1 as well. Like I said, this isn't sponsored or anything like that. I'm just telling y'all who got the ish around in the States that I've been to so far. Lord is in for dessert, he knows what I crave. Then a boat ride at sunset, that ocean wave. We love being out on the water. But yes, that last part is just a perfect date for me and my man. I'm almost done, y'all. I'm so excited. I'm going to save it as soon as I get done so I don't repeat what happened earlier. It is almost 5 o'clock. I started this morning. A day on a song really ain't bad, especially singing. Hey, y'all. I finished it. I sent it off to my engineer. Y'all done heard it all the way up to now, so, I ain't gonna play the real final version, because it ain't been mixed. Y'all hear it after it get mixed and mastered. The guy that I sent it to, I actually met him on Facebook. I found him on Facebook. I made a post saying, hey, does anybody have any experience with engineering music? Just to reach the people that's, like, on my feed. Because I know there are websites and stuff that you can go to, but I'm the type where I want to give everybody a chance because I'm just starting out. So, and I know this is about to be big. So, or I'm about to be big. My music's about to be big. So, I wanted to give people a chance. And I'm very open. So, I'm working with this guy. His name's Matt. I just sent the version that I had off to him before it could get destroyed. Separated it into different stems because I did like label it. I did my bridge and my harmonies and my hook and all my verses and stuff. So I'll see what he said. I'll let y'all know what he says too. That's his first time hearing the song. And he is, hopefully he's going to remake, he has experience in this area. So hopefully he's going to remake the track. Because when I first sent him my songs, he like immediately knew it was all AI. So I was like, yeah, it's AI. And he was like, okay, yeah, we need some real people on this. So I trusted his ear just because he was able to pick out the mechanics of it. And I'm going to start working on it. Well, I'm going to work on content and stuff like, editing this from today. But a song a day ain't bad. I'll get started on the next one soon. The next one's probably gonna be do by Jerome. So my man by Jerome and Daily Bread. Daily Bread. I will tell y'all about those songs when I make the content for those songs. But yeah, that's where I'm at right now. I will update y'all. Keep watching, subscribe, like. I never say that at the end of my videos, but I see why it's necessary because you might forget. So like it, share it, subscribe. Keep in touch with my journey. Comment, let me know, because I had some questions throughout this. So talk to me, y'all. I want some engagement. I want to know y'all. I want to talk to you. So feedback during this process will be amazing. Making connections and whatnot. I'll holler at y'all next time.